you very much, and this is really a critical issue. And I just want to thank these two, Senator Hogan and Senator Bozeman, for their work and leadership on this. And thank you guys for taking the time to come to Washington, D.C. to express your concern as well. Over the little break that we just had, I got to meet with farmers. And we sat down at the table, literally, and talked about the input cost, the interest rates, and the cost of doing business in these small farms and larger farms right now. It was incredible to hear what they were saying. And, you know, we all say we've got to put more farm in the farm bill. So much is nutrition, which is completely necessary. But who do they think grows that food for that part of the farm bill? The 2% of us that feed the other 98% of this country. We're the ones that grow that for them. We have to have this bill. We have to have what we call the insurance, the safety nets, to make sure that everybody can continue to successfully farm. At the end of the day, it's all about profitability. I talked to a family that I've known that's been farming for years. They're not farming this year, and we're talking 50 and 60 years. They said, we're parking the equipment, the input cost is too high, and the profitability is just not there, which is really scary. As he talks about safe food. You know, when we hit that drive-through, when we send our kids to school every day to go through that cafeteria line, we don't have to wonder, wait a minute, is it safe? Is it going to be okay for my children to eat that? When I hit that drive-through and I take that sandwich out of the wrapper, it never enters our mind if it's safe or not, like in so many countries, that you do have to worry about that. So we have got to get this done, folks. We have got to get this right. I mean, we're talking a $1.5 trillion bill here. I think we can get a little bit more in there for those producers that can produce the substances we have to have, that can provide that nutrition that is so critical there. So thank you for your work on this. Thank you for your attention to this. And you said it just so perfectly. I mean, Senator Hogan just started us off here and laid it out completely, exactly what's happening. We want to get along. We want to work on the committee with other members. But folks, we got to stick to our guns on this. We have got to make sure we increase that small percentage there so the other half, the other 80%, more than the other half, can continue to do what they do, what we enjoy every single day. But you got to look at the farm bill. You have to look at past farm bills, what's been successful. We've got to make sure we get it right. It's going to be a few years before we do this again. We cannot give in now and say, okay, this is suitable, because it's not suitable. It's not acceptable. So thank you guys for sticking with us, for being here, that we can move forward on this with a much better outcome. Thanks.
Thank you.